Yo, what is good, guys? Let me turn on the light. Okay, what is good, guys? Back here with another trade recap. Today was a pretty solid day, I would say. So I took, firstly, this Nasdaq trade, which was a W, straight up W, and it was a really good trade, but I closed like right here. And this is again for my psychology not being great. I don't know why, but just when I take in like trading on the ticket trades on indexes, I feel like there's so much volatile that I don't have like time to think, and it's like kind of messing me up with stuff. So yeah, let's go over this. So I had, let's see, I had marked out, like, look, this is market open. I had marked out these hourly highs and these hourly highs, and as you can see, boom, hourly high, hourly high. On the S&P, same thing. I marked these and these. And this was when market opened right here. So as we can see, Nasdaq went all the way up here to take out these highs. And we created on SMT on a 50-minute between these highs and these highs. We made a higher high on Nasdaq after sweeping this and a lower low on the S&P, not sweeping this. So we just didn't see anything. And honestly, I was looking for a trade on the S&P because we always take a trade on the lagging index, but I couldn't find like much in here. It's like kind of choppy price action, so maybe I told myself to like try and up and I go for Nasdaq. So we see the SMT. This is like between the macro at like 250, between 250 and 3. Boom, we see a leg down, break of structure to the downside, fair value gap. We hit the fair value gap, filled the 50% of it, and then close. This is where I entered. And I closed my profit like right here. One, because I felt like this was going against my rules of trading not on the lagging index. And secondly, because I calculated my lot size like wrong and it was like basically zero risk. And I didn't want to waste like a trade would end up like 30 bucks in profit all the way down here. So I cut it here, it was like 10 bucks. Boom. That's it. But it was like, it was a good trade like overall because we could have closed like right there. But it's still okay. It just shows that the execution was good. But now let's go over the GU trade that I took today. Let's go over the 30-minute. And yeah, so London session, we didn't do much. We just went all the way up, took out these 30-minute highs, rallied all the way down, then back up, and we created these lows, which I highlighted. Then New York session opened at 1300. And we see price just like slowly chopping down a bit and then having reactions to the upside. And honestly, I was looking for longs because by looking at price action, we're bullish on the 4-hour and still bullish on the hourly right here. So I was looking for longs. See this break of structure and this fair value gap getting hit. And honestly, this would have been my entry for longs. Like a closure above this 5-minute fair value gap, but I waited for news because we had news at 14:45. This was a news candle. And I was looking for a long off of this, but we didn't see anything because I was looking for these like fair value gaps to get hit on the 1-minute, but we disrespected all of them. And then once that happened, we closed underneath these lows on the 30-minute, and on the hourly time frame, we broke structure to the downside. So I was like, bet we can flip our bias and go for shorts. And I highlighted this 5-minute fair value gap right here, which we did hit. We hit equilibrium as well, alongside with um, these fair value gaps on the 1 minute. I highlighted this was just like pretty high, and this we see the fill of this fair value gap alongside with equilibrium, and not a closure like a break of structure above this. So I was like, good signs for short. And then I was waiting for this break of structure to get hit. We didn't break structure here, but we disrespected this bullish fair value gap. And then with this candle, we disrespected this another bullish fair value gap and broke structure. And that's where I entered. And price was just chopping up and down for a bit, and then just rallied all the way to the downside to take my TP. And then we had a pretty strong reaction to it, and then price just ended up dipping down to these lows. So it was a very good trade, I would say, overall. So yeah, good trades for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.